Hello ladies, gentlemen, and beautiful people, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing an educational background on one of my recent projects. Moving forward, I'd like to explain some of the physics and chemistry behind why things work the way they do. So, in one of my recent videos, I made a fireplace bellows. Now, what is a fireplace bellows? Basically, it is a lung that fills up with air, and when you depress it, it forces that air out of this small spout and focuses it where you're trying to make a fire. So, how does it work? Well, the main principle of why it works is Boyle's law. Volume 1 and pressure 1 is equal to volume 2 and pressure 2. So, if you increase the volume, you have to decrease the pressure to make this an equal system. So in increasing my volume, if I double my volume, I will have to half my pressure. Now, in increasing the volume in a closed system, that would be that. This isn't a closed system, however. So when I increase my volume, I decrease my pressure. Now, the second law of thermodynamics says that everything wants to equal out, so the higher pressure will eventually work its way into the lower pressure area. So in making this a lower pressure area, I have 2 points of entry, this little hole back here and the hole out the front. Now, in making it a low pressure system, the pressure will equilibrate and air will be forced inside of the bellows. So, how do I make sure that it doesn't come out of this hole? Well, funny enough, there is a flap of leather inside, about like this big, and it's glued on 3 sides. So the air can come in when I expand the bellows, but when I go to deflate the bellows and force the air out, the pressure inside forces that flap against the hole, and sure, some air will come out. It's not an airtight seal, but most of the air is then forced out of the hole at the spout and forced into the focused area of where you're trying to get your ignition. So, just a quick little video of a physics, and it's also used in chemistry, but a law in physics and chemistry where volume and pressure are how this works and actually how we breathe. So our lungs work in a very similar fashion. When we breathe in, our muscles expand our lungs, just akin to expanding the billows, and the air is forced into our lungs through our mouth or nose, depending on how you're breathing. But our muscles will expand our lungs. This is like our lungs. And then when our muscle constricts and deflates our lungs, we breathe out. So the change in volume is equal to the change in pressure, equal and opposite to the change in pressure. And that is explained in Boyle's law. So again, volume 1, pressure 1 will always equal volume 2, pressure 2. And in a closed system, if you double your volume, you will half your pressure. And then vice versa, if you half your volume, you will double your pressure. So in trying to make the volume of this smaller, we're increasing the pressure and forcing the air back out. So, just a quick little educational video and a little bit of physics to explain how everyday objects work. So thanks for hanging out, and if you like this kind of video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like making things, if you like learning, or if you like the outdoors, check out one of my other videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.